Hey, my name is Lauren O'Connell, and my videos help you to enhance and nurture both your inner and outer beauty. If you're thinking to yourself, all right, Lauren looks a little bit different in this video, there's a reason for it, actually two reasons, and it's because number one, I've decided to just shoot some videos on my Canon camera again. My last 25 plus videos have been on my iPhone, but I'm ready for just a little switch up, so we're back to the Canon. And number two, I don't have any blush on my face right now. That might be why I'm looking a little bit monotone on your screen. But the reason for that is today I'm sharing with you my favorite cream blushes of 2021. These are the perfect shades, the perfect textures, the perfect everything to get you into those summer months. As you know, I'm 38 years old and I have incredibly dry skin. I have to really work hard on my skin. It's dry like the desert. I also live in the desert. I live in Dubai, and today is May 24th and it is 111 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's hot. It is super hot. And it's also dehydrating my skin as well. I have found recently that using cream blushes has totally changed my makeup game. It's made my makeup just look more natural on my skin. It's better with the heat. And if you're worried about using cream blushes, you don't know how to apply it, you tend to get it all over your cheek or blend it in too much, I'm going to share with you all my tips and tricks. So that's enough of me blabbing, and let's just get into the makeup. The first blush is one I recently discovered. Now the name right here, you can see it's in French. I do not speak French, but it's called Rituel de Filet. Sorry if I butchered that one. When I open it up, it is just this beautiful pink blush. It's a cream blush in a pot. And when I rub my finger on it, it emulsifies the product. So it helps to warm it up, and then I can easily slide it onto my face. So you can see that the pink is just right here. I smile and I kind of just, I would say thumbprint, but this isn't my thumb, but I just print it up, touch it onto my skin in a line going up to my temple. Then what I do is I take a beauty blender sponge, and this is a damp sponge. So when you get these sponges, you want to hold it under your tap, your faucet, let the cold water get into the sponge, and then squeeze all that excess water out. You're going to be left with an enlarged sponge, and I'm just going to bounce the sponge on my skin. And I don't have any powder on my face right now. I only have some of my foundation. And you see how it's just given me that beautiful glow, and that's just one application. So this is an amazing blush to use. You also can put it on your lips. Now I have something on my lips, but I'll just go over it a bit. And I have used this as a little bit of a lip balm as well. If you want to enhance the color, you can just do another round, or just put a little bit more on the apples of your cheeks, and that will help to just intensify it a bit without it looking clownish on your face. See, and I think that looks just beautiful. And there you go. So how simple was that? And that is this blush. This is actually probably my favorite one. Now, the next blush I'm going to share with you is something called, once again, I don't know how to pronounce this. It's SUQQU. SUQQU? I don't know. But this blush looks almost like a little nail polish. And when I first got it, I could not believe how tiny the actual pigment, how much you actually got. It looked so small compared to the price of the product. What I came to find out was you need just the smallest bit, and I'm talking about that much, maybe even less. It might have been a little bit too much to get the color onto your skin. A little bit goes a long way with this product. So Once again, on the apple of my cheek, I'm kind of just pressing it in. And then I'm going to go over with my Beauty Blender sponge. I'm going to use the other side. And I have to really work this one into my skin. And it does have quite a bit of pigmentation in it. And you can see already just how well that's applied to the skin. All I did was just touch it onto the apples of my cheeks, use my damn Beauty Blender sponge over it, and it is a perfect application and just going to give you that beautiful summer glow. So the next, well, it's not just one. I'm such a super fan. I have so many of them. This is by Nude Sticks, and these are their cream blushes. They are phenomenal. I'm going to show you one color that I particularly love. You can see I have so many of them. This one is called Tiger Lily Queen. And as you can see, this color is a beautiful coral shade. So as I, I have it right here already. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here just to show you how it glides and the pigmentation within it. And if you want, instead of using the sponge, you can use a brush. This is the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush Brush, and you can just sort of brush it into the skin. It has a really nice angle to it, and it does allow you to very naturally brush the product into your skin. So you can see the Tiger Lily Queen right here. Now, there's one product that I tried that I've actually tried it twice, and it has been an absolute disaster for me. That is by this brand. It's called SUQQU, and I thought that the color looked amazing. It's called Poppy. When I took it out, everything looks great. Unfortunately, if you have any type of scarring, a little bit of uneven texture on your skin, a pimple, this just highlights it, and the pigment gets stuck in that area, and it looks terrible. So I've used this twice. I did have a little bit of maskne on my skin, and when I used the product, it was actually stuck. I could see like the little pores and crevices in that skin area, and the areas where it did get stuck, it almost looked a little bit more neon-y. So this one for me was a huge flop. I'm probably just going to honestly give it to my daughter because I'm sure she would be thrilled to have it even if mommy doesn't approve of it. But this one, I say pass. But all the other ones, oh my gosh, they're amazing. They also just last all day long. They give the skin just that beautiful, ethereal summer, spring glow, and couldn't be happier. So those are my favorite spring blushes. Hope you enjoyed learning about them. And while you're at it, why don't you check out my 3 absolute favorite foundations. They are amazing. If you have maturing skin or you're kind of getting into that mature skin age group category, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, these ones are tried and tested by me. I love them all, and it's right here.